Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. That was my cat walking up my shoulder. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda Heroes, like Defender of the Fatherland. Off here to a 1v1, all you guessed it is, Pachino Stalemate, but with some differences. I'll go through this right in a bit. In the northwest, it is Oziligath fighting for the German army, Deutschland. Here with the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division. In the southeast, it is Pax Ajax fighting for democracy, freedom, and liberty with the 45th Infantry Division, Mechanized and Advanced Infantry with the Ravelsard. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued generous and wonderful support, and a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking on my videos. So, they've changed the map here, specifically changed how the resources are positioned, the cutoffs. Basically, previously they had the field points here, the big ones, which kind of meant like just you'd rush the buildings and you'd like, it'd make the gameplay very repetitive. Instead, now fuel is more on the sides. You got the bigger fuel point here, but you also got some fuel points around here. Munitions, meanwhile, kind of been moved more towards the center with the high munitions points still around here. So there's still some reward about this, but it's less about the fuel and more about the munitions. That, I think, should help, generate a bit more interesting gameplay on the map. We got Oziligath there with Mechanized, which has, as mentioned, received some nerfs to make accurate rushing a bit less powerful. Got the Geos there moving forwards here for Pax Ajax, the Rifleman. Second Grenadiers got the Oziligath. More German infantry. Stugs got buffed. And Wehrmacht Panzerers got some further buffs alongside, of course, Stack Panzerers and Panzer Pioneers. Raven got a slight increase in upkeep, but overall nothing that I think really significant, like, changes things there in the larger scheme of things. But there you go. Second Grenadiers going forwards here, moving on the center with Pioneers and Grenadiers. Oziligath on the move. Pioneers did get some buffs there to make them just a bit more, well, useful and less immediately just pushed over by everything. Raven inching forwards. German Pioneers are poking ahead here with their MP40s. Fuel point almost ceased. Raven advancing. We're going to see, I think, the first fight here with the church. Oziligath narrowly spots what's going on in time. They push back the Grenadiers before the Raven get into the church. Quick save there by Oziligath. You can see that Pax is dispatching forces northwards. Could soon hit the fuel point right outside of his own base. Well, I think need to dispatch some forces northwards here to, of course, protect that. Third Grenadiers go for Oziligath. To be possibly a 3 or 4 Grenadier build. Could be a 3 Grenadier build, then fast Panzer Grenadier Company and some of the newly buffed Panzer Grenadiers. We'll have to see. And he's probably not going to go for machine guns. He's not focused on them because, again, they didn't really do anything about use of mortars, so they're still going to be, like, very much stomping down on, Wehrmacht MG42. So that part really didn't change much. Pioneers forced off in the south. We got Pioneers thinking about this. Well, Grenadiers lining up here for the glory of Germany. That's Vaterland. So very quiet here. Otherwise, Scouts are going straight for the cutoff point. Grenadiers nearby. Of course, if we can get the cutoff point, you can deny Oziligath access to northern field, which of course good move. But this time, Oziligath was ready. He's going for the Luftwaffe Company in an interesting move there. There were also some buffs there. So that building, Ralph's got charging in for freedom and democracy. They also buffed the Stug D. Basically, every Stug got a buff. Specifically, they have more frontal armor and rotate fast. Though it really only makes sense for the Model GS that actually had more armor compared to the Stug Ds, which didn't really work that heavily armored. But oh well. Fourth Ralph's got here for Pax Ajax. More infantry, more men which to contest the German army with. Rifle moving forwards here. The GIs on the move, passing through burned out hovels and houses. More than pumping seats. They also buff flamethrowers a bit there. That's a quick aside. Mines across the centre. Luftwaffe Company up there for Oziligath. So could see some Jaegers here. Could be a 2-to-1. Could be a flak 30. And we do get Jaegers out there for Oziligath. Bit of skirmishing of engineers flanking in with their own flamethrowers, and US engineers still receive some fairly heavier buffs there. Northeast here, Grenadiers caught with the Ralphs, got close again with for freedom and democracy rapidly. Pioneers being sent in to assist here with a Flammenwerfer. And meanwhile, in the center, Pax is moving in, seizing terrain, claiming it in the name of democracy. Jaeger squad almost on it for Oziligath. And there you go, ready to meet the Amerikaner in the field with the Gewehr 43. Shots going off there. Basil clinging aggressively to my shoulders. Rangers selected. We'll be able to see any other Pax Ajax. We will like to see them though. Jaeger's close again there on the rifleman. Going in hard with a scoped. Well, not scoped quite yet. G43. So there you go. Rifle pushed back. Up north here, Pioneers with Grenadiers putting getting the rifle got Flamme after at it. And we do get the 2-to-1 light armored car there for Oziligath. The lighter Schützen Panzerwagen. Yeah. It's Pax Ajax here with a good push that cuts off munitions here, denying Oziligath precious munitions, plus of course the cutoff hit that denies some precious fuel. So that definitely hurts Oziligath's economy, gives Pax Ajax more resources. Infantry supports, and of course will provide him with a free captain, which would of course be a nice boost there. Pax. Jaeger's advancing there.
We must counterattack.
Mortars for Pax. Armored car almost done. Got raid package, which did not get changed.
The enemy has claimed our territory.
There you go. 2-to-1 out here. Grenadiers, Pioneers, catching rifle squad. Mortar halfway done. Flanking around here to set up a push around the cutoff point. Could also fit retreat paths. American forces have become a German tenacity there. On the south side here, Scout spotted by the armored car. Charging in there for Deutschland. And letting loose with its Maschinengewehr at those pesky Yankees.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Cat moving in, Ralph squad moving for the center here. Almost got the Scout squad here with the MG there. Medical station there for Oziligath. Could also go for a medic bunker, I suppose, but almost had the Scouts, but fortune smiled upon Pax Ajax. Jaeger's withdrawing there, quick pump to the house, so that's going to be a bit of a stronger position, but the mortar obviously makes this a bit more tricky, I think, for Oziligath to maintain for long. He's manning the fuel point, good foresight there by Pax. Jaegers, they need to withdraw, I think, for some healing. They're low on health, they're about 1/3 the health total left. And plus they're 4-man, there's so much manpower that Oziligath could save, I think. He's arguably pushing his luck a bit much. Up north here, fighting again for the cutter point, once more striking at Oziligath's fuel economy. Pax Ajax keeps up his Paxiness. Cutter point there, we've seen the Grenadiers being whittled down by riflemen. Grenades away there for Pax Ajax and Democracy.
Now under enemy control.
What will Oziligath do next? There you go, Jaeger's finally withdrawn, but it lose 1. But no, of course, that was worth it for him is another matter entirely. Suspect.
Alarm. Sector overrun.
Down to just 4-man here. The 2-to-1 keeps at it. We got a second Jaeger squad here for Oziligath. Going from infantry, though, arguably at this point, you could also just transfer out some of his Grenadiers for Jaegers. Maybe calling a Stu D later on then. But this does something. Rifleman force back here. Jaeger squad number 2 right around the corner. So that gives us Oziligath a fair amount of infantry now. 3 Grenadiers, 2 Jaeger squads. That's a really healthy core of infantry. Versus the full rifle squads of Pax with some engineers and a mortar captain. Of course, we were to transfer transfer out for Rangers. Of course, that could become a significantly larger issue there for Oziligath. We'll have to see what he does. North here, basic round back points there. Back at Pax's base, we do get the motor pool here. I was starting to expect he was going to try and, go for tank depot. Pax is a big tank depot ban. But maybe still going to go for the Greyhound there, which did get nerfed mildly, mostly in terms of timing, a bit in terms of impact. Crucially, from my perspective, not so much in, dealing with it, which is, from my perspective, basically the major issue with a lot of the light vehicles. They're really difficult to deal with, which allows them to operate effectively like, not so light vehicles, which obviously kind of is counterintuitive then. But in the south here, German forces probing forwards here. Pax Ajax responding to this German insult to his sense of freedom and democracy by counterattacking. And Oziligath, of course, seeing how this entire engagement is going to go pear-shaped in a matter of seconds, withdraws before he suffers needlessly light casualties. Thumbs up. Smoke deployed here, good work. And up north, German forces there, hard at work, seizing terrain in the name of Das Vaterland. Honey is fixing up the 2-to-1. We see there Bobby going down here. That's the 2-to-1 lets loose. Someone apparently just left their... Those watermelons are those cabbages out in the open. Probably cabbages. Assuming cabbages. And we got the ammunition storage on the way there for Pax Ajax.
Territory lost.
Scope G for the feast there for Oziligath's Jaegers. Draft squad holding up here in the south, 2-1 pushing in. Pax still maintaining great map control here versus Oziligath.
Sector lost.
And we got the M1 anti-tank on the way there.
Stug assault guns are ready to deploy.
Course up there with the armored car, future tanks, and there we go, we got the Stug D here. With of course Kanolskin Starstruppen. Thumbs up, that's Oziligath. That'll definitely push up to 5 squads of infantry. 6 squads, I mean. That's gonna be a lot of infantry, and certainly will be tricky for some players to manage, but I believe in Oziligath. Go, Bastards off my shoulder.
Have captured a victory point.
Allows me to set a bit more up straight, and there you go. Flamethrower duel here. Who's got the best flamethrower there? He's actually using the Veterans 1 ability there. That's a rare sight. Most players go for the, improved build speed on mines and repair speeds, but all victory points. We got to see that Pax has got a big lead over Oziligath. Oziligath definitely needs to do something there about this situation soon. But there we go, Stug D available here for Oziligath, and the German army snare grenade here on the 2-1. Oh, snare grenade, backside grenade. Following up with a regular grenade to finish it off here. Stug D has arrived. The Sturmgeschütz 3 Ausführung D early model. Mortifying the Jaegers, obliterating the Emperor Jorgen. There we go. Stug D with Starstorm in the move there. Jaegers holding up here in the center. Check with that. Oziligath has a lot of infantry. And Pax Ajax, meanwhile, goes for a howitzer. Bringing out some big guns that deploy the boom boom against those bloody crowds. Starstorm dropping in here up north. Pioneer spotting the raft squad in heavy cover. Got poured on them there from Pax Ajax. Starstorm could flank in, so could the Stug D. But no, he's moving up the center here. Raft squad push back. Where's the howitzer being built? Oh, it's there.
We have vehicles ready to
That's definitely going to make things a bit tough here for Oziligath, though thankfully he's not relying heavily on support weapons, so it's not going to be a massive problem, though of course it will still be a problem having to deal with that. Particularly does still have a lot of infantry, but they're technically more mobile than a support weapon, less static. So there's going to be a bit more wiggle room, but that will still be a problem. So there you go, M1 Hards ready here for Pax Ajax and the United States Army.
We have the location. Shock troops ready to move.
Territory sector lost.
And there you go, armor cars right north here, preventing the scouts from grabbing the fuel. But again, we see that Pax Ajax has a really good site there for like harassment, maneuvering, and keeps hitting the Oziligath's fuel economy. Thumbs up. Starstorm here fighting the good fight. But that's fast line MD42s, they're making sure. But grenades though, making massive impact. Stug D charging in, Pale machine gun ready. Noting it wasn't just the frontal arm, the Stug D that got a boost, it was the rotation speed as well, as it can more easily keep track of targets. Side armor hit there. Don't recall the boot. The side armor, there you go, good shot. Anti-tank crew, they're halfway done. Howitzer joining in the front. And there you go, wipe the anti-tank and even pop the armor piercing rounds ability. Thumbs up to Pax Ajax. But still, he did lose the anti-tank crew and the Stug did survive. So that's a bit of a double oof there for Pax Ajax. In the center, German Jaegers and Grenadiers laying claim to that. Oh, and the Stug D gets taken up by a mine. Thumbs up there to Pax Ajax. Meanwhile, anti-tank there being hauled off. Could deploy smokes from here with the Jaegers trying to cover the withdrawal if wanted to. We got the Luftwaffe recorders there for Oziligath. German force being overwhelmed as Pax dashes in, and there you go, got the anti-tank, got 2-1 nearby there assisting. Starts moving up from the other side here. And a Grenadier squad goes down. Oziligath is suffering massive casualties, just as it looks like he was getting somewhere versus Pax Ajax. Assault troops moving up in the main street as American forces flood in to occupy it. Guards following up here. And deploying smoke here to allow him to grab the anti-tank unsafely. without getting shot at by the Starstorm. I imagine that's what he's doing for. Yes, indeed. 2 thumbs up to Pax Ajax. Starstorm, though, were outnumbered, forced withdraw. No tech yet here for Oziligath. And obviously, with the Hound side, he can't really say, go for a flak 30 now to help deal with the infantry if he wanted to. He has to, go for more armor, or he has to take out 4 armor that way. I'd say going for a flak 30 right now would be a exceptionally unhelpful idea. Meanwhile, American artillery fire is striking at the German base here, further complicating matters for Oziligath and the 15th Panzergrenadier Division, 5th Panzergrenadier Company. Yeah, he's going at it with the G33s. Steadily bleeding out the Pax Ajax forces. Nothing further out of the battle group yet there, though. Perhaps he's planning to go for the Calling Panthers, going for another Jaeger squad here. That'll definitely be, a lot of Jaegers here for Oziligath. 3 Jaeger squads plus the Starstorm and some Grenadiers. Also, of course, highlights, he's really focused on infantry. Armored car there striking at the flank. We got Betchy 2 there on it. Mortifying the center, and of course, Pax Ajax does have a fair bit of artillery with both the howitzer and the mortar. 3rd Jaeger squad ready. Thumbs up there to Oziligath. Might see some more G33s there then. Yes, indeed, more scope ones specifically.
Victory point lost.
Mortars spotted, and we got Pax Ajax here with the BARs. Not a single Ranger squad yet. That's it. Pax is kind of known for waiting a long time before going for the, Rangers, if he ever does that. Like, sometimes we'll go for Rangers early on, but it's not uncommon for Pax to be a bit late for that. And there you go, Rifleman Fort's got the BARs on the way there, straight to the Jaeger squads, getting focused down in a bit of a crossfire. It's not ideal for the Rifleman there. And we can see that Pax Ajax reaching that conclusion as well. At roughly the same pace at some viewers. And you withdraw some as well. Grenadiers moving up. Panzer Company for Oziligath and the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division bring in the Panzers, the Panzerwaffe. On the south, the Jaegers push back. We got grenades in the Starstorm. Half the health gone. There's a fragmentation grenade there, just shaves it clean off. Like an overly aggressive barber. Armored car being hit with mortar fire. Pioneers dealing with the Riflemen.
Sector now under enemy control.
And we got the Steel Hand Grenade there, causing Oziligath's control of the center of the map to dissipate. Anti-tanks ready. Artillery fire from the captain here. Situation for Oziligath around the center continues to be uncomfortable there. As Pack continues to exert pressure elsewhere as well, though he needs in the north, but in the south he is making a steady advance here. Oziligath's Panzer Company is done, so he can go for armor. As for Pax Ajax, well, he is certainly nowhere close to any tanks. Besides maybe a Chaffee light tank. In the south is where most of the fighting continues to happen here between Pax Ajax and Oziligath for now. I imagine that will of course change as Oziligath reorganizes, prepares his infantry for another glorious assault in the name of Das Vaterland. Riflemen there forced back. Jaegers advancing there, creeping through the darkened alleys, past broken windows, catching the captain and send him scurrying away there. So that's all Jaeger squads are equipped with scoped G43s. Vespi of Oziligath, that of course could be an excellent source of artillery for himself. Certainly be a lot more mobile, so be much more likely to dodge, artillery fire out of Pax Ajax howitzer. Northeast Starstorm going to support finding out here versus Pax Ajax can of course merge here and definitely should. Thumbs up. Means they're holding the ground pretty well here against Oziligath's major force, but we got their pioneers flanking in the center, bit of probing, and in the south, armored car there driving about, making a mess of things there for Pax Ajax until, of course, he gets the anti-tank on the job. Jaegers running, of course, to bleed out the Americans, courtesy of their bonus to units in heavy cover, similar to what the scope of the infill upgrade does. Don't think any of those units really should have that, but I digress. We got survival training there for Pax Ajax. Of course, with the of these guys, the rifle quick to crumble. Ooh, decent harvester shot here. In the center, we got another duel there of infantry, but here once more the Jaegers stand triumphant. The riflemen on their own, already heavily depleted, are forced to withdraw or suffer total annihilation. So fighting continues at a pretty rapid pace here. Survival training almost done. We got another anti-tank for Pax Ajax. He's clearly not under the illusion he's going to be like getting out any tanks anytime soon here versus Oziligath. He can go for Sturmpanzer or a Panzer IV. In fact, he would actually do that right about now.
Rapid response. Light artillery batteries are now ours.
So a bit of a surprise he hasn't gone for that. I mean, he could also go for a Panther, obviously, but I don't think there's much reason for Oziligath to consider a Panther right about now. There's nothing it can do that, you know, Sturmpanzer Panther IV can't do better. And there goes Sturmpanzer IV there for Oziligath. And of course, will be a bit of a headache here for Pax Ajax.
We have a surplus of command points available.
Jaegers there sniping away.
We have territory cut off from supply.
North here, a bit of a minor duel here. Pioneers, not on the winning end of that one, I think. Despite the flamethrower, they are significantly outgunned and overpowered by the American forces there. And once more again, we see that Pax Ajax excellently cutting off the field supplies of opponent. Of course, really good skill set there by Pax Ajax. Sturmpanzer right around the corner. And there we go with that. Oziligath is able to bring in some heavy army up there against the Americans. Another fight for this western high munitions point here. Oziligath is going to have to do some work here to get back into the match. He's suffering heavy losses and he's really struggling to get the map control to go anywhere for him. Munitions surplus. Not a bad upgrade there for Pax Ajax. Of course, at this stage, he might want to consider again slowly moving towards armor. And there you go. Pax being assaulted in the center there. Starstorm flanking. There you go. Wipes the mortar crew. Hell of a hit there. That's going to hurt Pax Ajax. Sturmpanzer making support as well here. Rush into the building. That could hit with a grenade assault or more crucially, blend cover. Yup. There we go. Pretty much forced the riflemen to get out of there or die inside of there. More crucially, they can't just jump in because, you know, it has a continuous area of effect ability damage over time. So you can't just easily just hide it out there either. Starstorm being pushed to the limits. All 4 members are still alive, but they're so low on health here that Oziligath was definitely pushing the like there, and somehow he doesn't lose a single guard. That is some good like there. $228 versus 295. Anti-tank crews there completely whiffing, and there you go, making off with the mortar. Would of course been a great hit for Oziligath to be able to seize that mortar, turn against his opponent. Of course, he would still have to vary off opponents like, you know, Howitzer, which could of course just counter batteried. So even with this, seizing the mortar there out of Pax Ajax, it would hardly have been, you know, without any like problems beyond that. And we got the ammo depot there for Pax Ajax around his Howitzer and Magion to of course make it even more effective. Meanwhile, Oziligath of course commits to the one true path, which is more Starstorm. 2 thumbs up, having lost another Grenadier squad, who places the Grenadier sacrifice on the altar of war with more elite Starstorm hardened veterans of the 15th. Thumbs up. Scouts are being aggressively pursued in the south, rapidly advancing, backed up by the captain. Jaegers there, catching the scout squad there on retreat, but unable to, you know, finish the deed. Scout makes it away. A lot of institutional knowledge to pass on to new scout members. Don't forget some hair fighting here. Ralph Scott charging in there, but the Jaegers are quick and they're accurate.
points that require use.
Meanwhile, Anton's been flanking the Sturmpanzer, catching, but there goes Starshuben on the counter-attack here. Some Jaegers up north of Pommel. We could see here Pax Ajax losing both anti-tank guns, which would be a significant win there for Oziligath, but seems to elude his grasp.
Our Jaeger infantry have fallen.
Ooh, lost one Jaeger squad. Almost lost a second one too there. Definitely some heavy losses infantry-wise here for Oziligath. And compared to it, it's not like he's been able to wipe a lot of Pax Ajax infantry, so definitely a bit uncomfortable. Now we got Pax Ajax, so finally going for some Rangers. Feels a bit late to the party, but better late than never, some say. Pioneers in top with the H Riflemen. That's going to be a wipe. Another wipe for Oziligath. Placing those losses though. Got the Starsman advancing a solid position. Ralph squad here, pushed back, overcome by sheer volume of munitions. They absolutely left with no choice but to withdraw here. 222 versus 223. Jaegers versus Rifleman, Ranger squad right around the corner, which of course pushes packed up to 5 squads of infantry versus Oziligath, who also has 5 squads of infantry. So things are heating up here as Pax Ajax is once more reclaiming initiative here from the German army.
The enemy is stealing our territory from us.
And that of course presents new problems here for Oziligath. And particularly you also notice there's a bit of a gap in terms of, like, you know, overall unit numbers. That starts some squad to retreat here. Nice blend carbon retreat. Rangers advancing with BARs, Thompsons, and who knows what else. Pretty nice shot there from the Sturmpanzer. Left the Rangers at a pretty weak state there. There we go. Sturmpanzer with flanks both the antennas taking good amounts of damage here. Ranger squad though pushed very much limits. There we go. Another great hit here. Could lose the Sturmpanzer. Needs to deploy smoke.
We are down to 200 points.
Ooh, that was lucky.
We have command points awaiting use.
Ooh, got them all to again.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
And again, it was down with the Starshuben. H Jaegers out of Oziligath and the 15th Panzer Gunner to be shown, which was a division that primarily served in Italy for a good part of the war, but towards the late 1940s would actually move from the Italian front to the Western front. They had to take part in the Ardennes assault, so little fun fact there. Another wave of infantry prepared here with Pax Ajax and the 45th Infantry. Bit quiet otherwise. Could go for a Panther 4, could go for more Starshuben, I mean, that's always a viable option. And go Grenade Assault here, blend curve up. And then goes Stars Assault, but we got Solidify there, threatening to take them out. We also got here 3 fire drills. Another blend curve, but I think, yeah, with the hard to firing at them in this low health, they need to retreat before they get wiped. Oh, we could see a wipe here in the Starstorm. That's going to be huge here for Pax Ajax. And yes, Oziligath, they're punished for not withdrawing them sooner. Goes for another Sturmpanzer. Pax Ajax, I think, but that will definitely need to bring in some armor rather than just relying on just a pair of anti-tank guns. Whether or not he does, that he calls another match. We got a third anti-tank out of Pax Ajax. Of course, they did not change anti-tank guns really in any significant manner that matters. Jaegers advancing. Oh, we got, yeah, the mortar finally sees the opponent, but of course, massive amount of American infantry makes short crew of the new mortar crewmen and quickly turn them into ex-mortar crewmen. Second Sturmpanzer ready.
Territory sector lost.
Oziligath bring out the big guns.
Victory point lost.
Rifleman charging ahead here. Sturmpanzer though awaits on the end of the smoke. You see the Rifleman there getting absolutely blasted here. Lewis and Johnny getting shattered by the Sturmpanzer's 150mm gun. Victory points wise is close, but Pax Ajax fervently keeps the lead
We have lost control
over his
of the victory
crowd
point.
opponent in the south. Engineers hard at work there fortifying the southern victory point. Will Oziligath consider best bet at this stage, like maybe counter the howitzers from a slightly safer distance? I mean, that could honestly be a good idea.
We do not hold any victory points.
And once more,
counterattack.
Pax Ajax stands over the triple cap against Oziligath. Was a very brief there. Bit of control. Ace Starstorm. 2 thumbs up there to Oziligath. Hardened veterans.
They are attacking our headquarters.
They are the true elite. And we got Pax Ajax still bombarding Oziligath's base here. In the center, Grenadier standing at the ready, Storm Punch hanging back. Pioneers got it fixed up, prepared, and ready to once more meet the Yankees. And up north here, Starstorm being attacked here. Blend cover, we need to retreat here against Rangers at that range. Particularly with that little health they had left at that stage already. And we got some supply drops, it appears here, out of
The enemy has taken
Pax
a victory
Ajax.
point.
He's converted 1 Rangers rifle squad to the Rangers. And dropping weapons inside the base. Thumbs up. That was it. Looks like a bazooka minimum, maybe a flamethrower. Hard to say there. Up north here, rifle squad pushed back by the Sturmpanzer. We got 145 to 164. Continues to be a very close race here, victory points wise. Pax Ajax launching fresh, desperate assaults here to claw back whatever he can out of the German hands. Sturmpanzer keeps it up. Northern points are falling to the hands of the Reich. The centre here, of course, freely open.
Enemy forces have
Seat
captured
itself
a
seized
victory
upon
point.
by the US captain here. Only to met with the Ace Starstorm. Not really great engagement, obviously, by any metric. The captain will lose that engagement. Running for the building there. He reckons to buy some time, maybe do some reconnaissance, but even that with the Sturmpanzer about is not going to be a great idea. Never mind the Ace Starstorm. And we got the Engineers now here, trying their best, but seizing that victory point while under intense German scrutiny is not going to work out in a very pretty manner. In the south, though, push the anti-tank there, Sturmpanzer too fast here, and the anti-tank is almost guarded. Pioneers to be with the grenades. We may have to rush in some troops to stabilize the situation in the south here, and up north, scouts and rangers narrowly will come here by Oziligath. It is a deeply intense match here. Heavy fighting going on there on both sides. Casualty wise, still Oziligath does have a bit of an infantry lead, but armor wise, that's where Pax is leading. And we got a third Sturmpanzer there for Oziligath. No Panther 4s, no Panthers, nothing, just more Sturmpanzers. And Pax Ajax, I think, hasn't bothered taking up at all there. A wave of infantry out of Pax Ajax base descends upon the center. Jaegers doing what they can. We got 145 to 149. Oziligath has almost managed to close the gap and overtake his opponent.
Bomber is fueled and ready for targets.
Meanwhile, Oziligath just keeps turning out Sturmpanzers because they didn't do anything about theirs. Oh, mine plus Sturmpanzer. There's one nasty combo there. There you go. A lot of anti-tank and find that Sturmpanzer. More anti-tank and fire there.
We have been cut off.
The 3 guns are definitely able to deliver a pride of destruction. Holland 45, 133, 32 in fact. Oziligath's lead over Pax Ajax continues to grow steadily. In the south here, Riflemen versus the Jaegers. Grenades are being chucked, guns are being discharged. Third Sturmpanzer rising south. This could in fact allow Oziligath to have one Sturmpanzer covering each point if he wanted to. Of course, that would also have some risks with it, but it would be very hard if the Pax Ajax to just bum rush a point. Sturmpanzer being hit with heavy anti-tank and fire in the center. Could try and flank around here. Playing it a bit fast and loose there for Oziligath. And he is quick to disengage from that. He was about to lose a Sturmpanzer. In fact, might even lose it entirely, but no. Fortune smiles upon Oziligath here. Very lucky for him, less so for Pax Ajax. Jaegers on the hunt. Another veteran Sturmpanzer here, by the sound of things. And we got anti-tank. It seems they're going hard at it. It was just a bazooka more likely here on the Sturmpanzer. I kind of forgot about the range of the bazooka there, so that one is on me. Rangers just designed to get out of there, as there are more and more Sturmpanzers just descending upon them. And in the center, things are once more turning again. His Sturmpanzer narrowly escapes. Very close call there for Oziligath. A lot of bunch up support, which of course means great targets for the Sturmpanzer fear. Particularly when they keep missing the thing. And it's not like the Sturmpanzer force a small, subtle target. Anything but. You can see the casualties just piling up here. Pax Ajax is starting to struggle more and more there. Decides a plan not quite fully smoothly working out for him, I'd say. Oziligath could go for a Vesper. But at this rate, seems unlikely he will go for the Vesper. And we got the Panther here. Not that there's a lot to really Panther, but it is there as an option. I don't think... Oh, Pax actually has taken up. Thumbs up. And there you go. Fresh push for freedom and democracy rifling up, but they are being met with intense firepower there from all the corners of the town. Never mind the Sturmpanzer moving in.
We are to be commanded. The enemy is down to 100 points.
Less than 100 points left for Pax Ajax. I think there needs to be a more drastic change in tactics from him. The current approach has definitely, I think, at this point, run its course. And Oziligath is doing an excellent job locking it down. So Pax Ajax needs to reevaluate his tactics and strategy. Needs to find another way through here against Oziligath. Keeps bringing in more Starsum. 2 thumbs up. And that will definitely provide him with some heavy firepower, of course, as long as he doesn't lose it right away. In the south, Rangers moving forward here. Men of the 1st Ranger Battalion striking at the Jaegers, Thompsons, Bars, and Bazookas, all letting loose here. A-Star moving in, Sturmpanzer nearby ready to assist. Be a blend cover there, yes indeed. They need to get out of there before they get wiped with the Rangers. Nice attempt at the hit by Oziligath, but ultimately the attempt just did not go the way it hoped for. And there you go, 2nd Starsum Squad catching the mortar crew here. We got a Hellcat on the way. Glencoe a bit late to the party. Might have better just pop the grenade assault if you want to take out the mortar. And now, of course, the Rangers have closed at east level. East level come to Starsum, forcing us to take the heavy decision to just withdraw them rather than suffer them from being wiped. Thumbs out. 123 versus 43. We got the triple cap here. Pax Ajax finding the situation getting increasingly hostile against him. Time is running out. We can't put the sand back into the hourglass. Rangers, their lone health, 5-man. He has to grab the point. He has to make the attempt because he's so low on victory points. Pax Ajax at this stage is basically being forced into like a series of dramatic moves or just risk losing the game easily to his opponent here. Rather than charging, Sturmpanzer going for the anti-tank guns. Oziligath wants vengeance on the anti-tank crews. Hellcat rushing forwards, going for that Sturmpanzer. We got the Sturmpanzers wreaking havoc here on infantry, on support weapons. And the situation for Pax Ajax is just getting increasingly worse. That's a wipe, and that's a BAR dropped here. That's a big win there for Oziligath. We've got 2 out of 3 anti-tank guns wiped. Situation here for Pax Ajax is getting increasingly horrid, and there you go, 1 point left. GG, game over. Victory for Deutschland, a loss for freedom and democracy, an absolutely heavy fight here on Pachino Stalemate. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Imperial Links. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.